आसाम से, जहाँ चाय की होता है बहुत। तो यहाँ पे तब चाय इतना नहीं जानते थे लोग, तो मैं सोचा क्यों नहीं मैं अपना देश का चाय और थोड़ा बढ़ाऊँ। तब से मैंने एम्बेसी का काम छोड़ के तो मैंने यहाँ पे चाय इंपोर्ट करके फॉर लास्ट 42 इयर्स मैं यहाँ पे चाय बेच रही हूँ जी।
पीएम मोदी से पहली बार मुलाकात हो रही है?
नहीं, पीएम मोदी से तो 3 बार हो जाएंगे। हिरोशिमा में बहुत अच्छा से मेरा मुलाकात हुई, तो तभी भी मैं ये बैज लगा के गई थी, तो ये दिखा के बोला कि मैं टोक्यो की चाय वाली हूँ, आप इंडिया का चाय वाला थे जी।
Ishita, we are looking at the diaspora extremely, excited, and it's not just Indian diaspora. We also have a couple of Japanese people speaking Hindi very, very fluently, and they are also equally excited to greet Prime Minister Modi. As far as the Diaspora Connect is concerned, what's the plan?
Right, actually this is a routine for Prime Minister. In fact, whenever he goes abroad, he engages with Indian diaspora in those countries, and it sort of becomes a political rock concert that we witness. All of the Indians are gathering to meet Prime Minister and putting forward their expectations, and also Prime Minister going into these countries, highlighting the role Indian diaspora has played in all of these countries. So it really becomes a political rock concert, and specifically talking about India and Japan, well, we have beyond economics and politics, we share cultural diplomacy as well with Japan. If you look at the history of cultural exchanges, it has been influenced by Buddhism and a strong academic collaboration as well. As you just saw a lot of Japanese speaking in Hindi language. So this is the kind of collaboration we have been witnessing in terms of cultural exchanges between the two countries. So when we talk about the diaspora, Prime Minister Modi is expected to meet the members of Indian community in Japan. He is, of course, going to highlight the role Indian diaspora has played in strengthening the ties between the two countries and also in the economy of Japan. So that's something that we are going to witness. And as you can see, the kind of expectations, the kind of apprehensions, also, there's a lot of expectations in Indian diaspora as well when Prime Minister Modi undertakes any such visit.
Absolutely. Ishita, please stay on with me. We have got a couple of more reactions, but something surprisingly very, very striking here. A Japanese woman reciting Gayatri Mantra, and that too she is very well versed with it. Let's listen in. Let's pause for a moment and show that to our viewers.
Om Purubhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Skinaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukhu Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Ishita continues to stay on with me on the broadcast. Ishita, we just heard, Japanese people reciting Gayatri Mantra and a couple of other mantras that too. They look like that they are very well versed with it. They are extremely, extremely fluent, not only in Hindi but also in Sanskrit. Ishita, also coming back to you with the question of, this Japanese foreign minister's trip to the US, which was cancelled, and we told this to our viewers only yesterday. This is also something very, very critical for India, since Prime Minister Modi is going there for 2 days, and there are some tariff tensions between Japan and US as well. India has taken a firm stance that we are not going to get arm twisted this time around. We are going to think about our nation first.
Right, actually, we witnessed this development taking place yesterday. In fact, so the trip was cancelled by Japanese negotiators that were going to US. So, it is something that we have been witnessing not just with Japan, not just with India, but all around the world. This is the way you understand. This is the way Donald Trump actually deals with allies and enemies. In fact, it's always highway or my way with Donald Trump, and specifically when he approaches different countries when it comes to trade negotiations, he acts like a businessman first and next as a president of the United States. So therefore, we have been witnessing a lot of glitches, a lot of setbacks when it comes to trade negotiations between United States and its allies. And of course, India has been at the forefront of it. India has been bearing the brunt. We have seen trade negotiations stalling. U.S. trade negotiators who were supposed to travel to India also did not travel, and they have right now paused their visit. We do not know, we do not have a date for when the visit is now going to take place. So, of course, Japan also finds itself in a similar path right now. And, of course, India is also looking at alternatives markets when it comes to the exports that are going to be impacted to the U.S. So, in that context, Japan does offer a lot of opportunities for India.
I also want to understand from you the impact of this bonhomie between India, Japan, India, China, also India, Russia on the Quad. How exactly the Quad is going to be looking at the growing friendship between all of these nations?
See, I think the one organization that's going to be impacted the most by what's happening between India and US is Quad, because Quad is aiming for a free and open Indo-Pacific, right? And Japan and India are crucial partners in that, and so is US. So the tensions when we witness on the trade fronts, whether or not that will impact Quad as a group or not, that remains to be seen. But of course, that is something that we will have to see how the countries, engage with their trade tensions, and at the same time, when it comes to the security in the Indo-Pacific, because all of them have consensus on this front that we need an open and free Indo-Pacific. We need a rule-based order in this region, specifically when you see a lot of aggressive posturing by China in this front. So that remains to be seen, that how these countries will manage their trade tensions as well as manage their common security goal in the Indo-Pacific.